For 50 years, the truth of Bruce Lee's death has been buried by rumors. We're about to change that. The day the news broke, July 20th, 1973, it didn't just shock the world, it shattered it. I mean, he was just 32, incredibly disciplined, and at the absolute peak of his physical power. The official story felt flimsy, especially given the kind of place Hong Kong was back then. Yeah, this was not a gentle place. The triads, well, they had their hands in absolutely everything. In a city where violence was basically a language, one rumor started shouting louder than all the others. The story on the street? Bruce Lee refused to be their puppet, so they cut his strings. But, there was a big problem with that theory. See, Bruce Lee had a different kind of protection. Harming him, that would have brought down the city's fury and the full force of the police. And then there's the one man who knew both worlds, and he knew Bruce Lee personally. This is Chan Wei-man, a feared triad enforcer and a champion martial artist. He understood real power. And Chan knew firsthand, Bruce Lee's skill wasn't for the movies, it was dangerously real. So, decades pass, and the one man who knew the truth decided the lie had lived long enough. His statement couldn't be clearer. No room for doubt, the risk was just way too high. According to Chan, Bruce Lee just trained too hard, pushing his body past its limits, ignoring every warning sign. And what's wild is, modern medicine actually backs this up. The likely cause? A condition called hyponatremia. So ironically, his incredibly disciplined lifestyle actually put his body at a much higher risk. Just 2 months before he died, his body sent a huge warning, but he didn't listen. So why did the murder myth stick around so long? Well, the truth can be harder to accept than a good story. I mean, for a legend like him, people wanted a real villain, a final dramatic fight. See, an assassin is easier to accept than your own body giving out. A hidden enemy feels better than a warning you ignored. This doesn't weaken his legacy, it just shows the insane pressure he was under, and the price of perfection. So maybe his greatest opponent wasn't some hitman, but a battle against his own incredible will.